Well, residents in the mining communities of Bokamoso and Mfidikoe near Rustenburg are marching to the local mining operations of Anglo American Platinum. Our reporter Itumeleng Kgajane is there. Itumeleng, a good morning to you. What are you seeing out there, and what are the complaints that are being raised? There you are. What are the complaints that are being raised by the community, Itumeleng?
Good morning to you and to our viewers. Indeed, we are here in Rustenburg in a mining community known as Bokamoso, but there are also some members of the community who are also from a place called Mfidikoe here in Rustenburg. So these are the mining communities, and we've seen today a group of residents march into the Anglo American Platinum operations here in Rustenburg with certain complaints that they wanted to raise with the mining company, and they're indicating that they are not happy with the fact that the mining company has not provided them with some job opportunities, and that there are some service delivery concerns in the areas that they live in. So the memorandum has been submitted, and we heard from Anglo American Platinum rep there indicating that they are still going to go through the memorandum and they will respond in due course. However, let's bring in some of the residents and understand the crux really of this matter. And we are joined here by this one gentleman. He will introduce himself to us, and I understand that he's part of the committee that organized this march today. So I see that there's two elements to this protest march today. There's the element of job opportunities and service delivery. Let's start with job opportunities. Do you want to be provided with jobs by the mining company, or are you saying to the mining company it should create an opportunity for you as locals to do business with it as well?
Thank you very much, sir. I'm the convener, which is Oyama Lando of Ward 34, to this picket. Anglo American, to be honest, is undermining the community. It's very undermining the community. Therefore, in jobs, there is a lot of jobs here. We have been promised for quite some time about Anglo. Anglo is always saying something that will engage us. There is this thing of email. It's the one that is supporting the community. Now today we came here and demanding the job in the companies that are working here, 100 jobs immediately. Then we need 50 jobs in Anglo American, because Anglo American is very corrupt towards jobs. Because they are sending us, we must send emails, send our CV via email. I think it's very strange to us, and then it's very cruel to us, because it's put us under pressure. If you can see here, there is a young person here. Everyone here is a young person, which means it tells us that young people here are suffering very, 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 very much.
So what do you want from the mining company? Do you want them to take you as employees, or do you have businesses as locals here that you want to do with the mining company? Or what's happening here? Because I understand that you also want them to create about 100 jobs for you.
Yeah, we still do have businesses here, and then we do not undermine the business of the locals. But today we have emphasized our picket that we're demanding jobs in Anglo-American, not that we're undermining the business of all locals. If there is a job for business to offer the locals, they must come abroad with it.
Thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity to speak with you. And I want to bring in some of the locals here, because one of the complaints that are always there in the mining communities is the fact that locals will be complaining that the mining companies are not developing the areas that they live in, despite the fact that they are extracting minerals from those same communities. But let's understand the situation in the areas of Mfidikoe and Bokamoso, in as far as service delivery is concerned. So you will also introduce yourself and take us through the kind of service delivery concerns, because you're saying there are service delivery concerns. What service delivery concerns do you have here?
And we have been raising them more Anglo. Not only Anglo fella, but all the mines, it's our dearest surrounding. And we are affected too much because of the smoke which is coming out more Anglo and other mines. Every time I body medicaling, body screening, and then find out what the so this is the issues more. So in terms of service delivery, there is nothing that we are benefiting from too much on a play by Anglo. So arena the skills, arena the community hall, arena the clinic, but we are the people who we are affected more plague. And now, the problem that we have, from other places like Limpopo, Mpumalanga, and they come with their own people, more plague in their own. They tell us about the email. And the problem that we have already, they are telling us about the proof of res. Every time the people who are working here, which we do not know those people. So every time company can as Bokamoso and Mfidikoe they came mine, so they come with their company and then here in our community, they take the same proof of res and then so and then our leaders.
So what Sepo Mashiro is also indicating that is that, as you would see behind us here, this is one of the Anglo American smelters, and he is indicating that the smoke that's coming from this mining operation is affecting them in terms of their health. And he's also complaining there about the fact that the mining company is not prioritizing locals when creating business opportunities for businesses and as well as for job opportunities for locals. They do not prioritize locals when taking people in to work as the employees here at Anglo American. But I want to understand issues of service delivery. The last time I was here, I'll indicate to you that the community had bought themselves a transformer and illegally connected in the grid, electricity grid. Is that still the case?
Social media, community yeah, that I was like seriously, I put it too much. If ever try to find balungis as mistake of because there are some more contractors as pillars in but if what are those contractors doing inside there, I see us because as I can tell you, we have 3 sections in this one. This one we have 3 sections. There is a place that has been demolished there.
I think I got your point there. So because of time, we'll have to cut it now. So he's indicating that they also are complaining about service delivery. They're always seeing people going in and out doing business with the mine, but they're not benefiting. So from us here in Rustenburg, is back to you in studio.
Just a second, Itumeleng, have you heard back from the mine? What is the response from the mine in and of itself?
So I'm here to make contact with the spokesperson of the mine, Yana Mare. However, the mine rep who was here receiving the memorandum from these locals said to them they are still going to go through the complaints that the community members have raised, and they are also going to investigate where they made allegations of irregularities in terms of awarding of business opportunities as well as job opportunities to locals, and that those irregularities will be investigated. So they are still going to go through that, and they will get back to the community with the answer at a later stage. Even though we heard the community members here saying that this is something that they have heard before, they know that they might not respond to them positively as they expect.